Wait. I know where you're going with this. Do it, you coward. Do it. God damn it. It's gonna be. I think it'll be nice to have some new mods. Betrayal, betrayal. Jack, you'll always be my first. Wait, no, hold up. No. I'm kidding. Is that a siren? Or you just? Oh my god! Oh jeez! Oh, I was not expecting that. Whether. Oh jeez! Okay, chat. Watch how quick this is. Right. Aiming her up. So 3, 2, 1. Oh my god! Oh, that is mean. Where the hell's he got? Oh. Oh, I think he's on top of me. Normally I don't mind that, but in this instance, oh my god, not a huge fan. Yeah, that's completely fine. 1,500 quid in a day. I mean, that's probably rent, to be honest. That sounds about right for rent, to be honest. Don't you do charities? Nah, someone stole my card. I'm just imagining that, like, is it the Shack meme? Where it's just like 1,500 quid on, 1,500 pound on rent. I sleep. £1 donated to charity. Real shit. For somebody who hates using Windows, I certainly have a lot of windows open. Oh my god, Jack, what have you sent me? Do I even have hold on, have I even got Discord on here? I think I have. Hold on. Oh fuck! Oh, that's not always. Oh my fucking god! Oh, that's brilliant. Oh. And, there are some new icons at the bottom of the channel now with a working Discord link. So if anyone here would like to join the Discord, then it's trivially easy to join. Oh no, I didn't. God damn it. Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, his great uncle did lose most of Jack Black's inheritance. That's why Jared Black got to stand for life of space crime. Oh my god, that needs to be a bit. That needs to... Hi, Sally. Hi, Brooklyn. Thank you so much, Brooklyn, for the three months. Oh my god, I can't think today. Box it, Heath. Bog. Hi, Jack. Sputnik Elite Gaming, yes. Chat, it's been a couple of... I'm not even gonna pretend to hold it together at this point. Like, it's just Elite Gay, yeah. It's been a couple of days. It's been... I'm actually... You know what? I'm turning my music off. I'm turning my music off because I don't want it to detract from the mood. So... I do need to kind of stop everything and have a little bit of a serious conversation. I'm really sorry to do this from the very beginning. You know, but I just need to get this out of the way. So I have had to ban people from the community. I've had to specifically ban 2 people. One for crossing boundaries and one from breaking rules. Both of which had no place in the community. So if you're wondering why it's a bit quieter, that is why. Yeah, I'm. This is the first time I've ever had to do anything like this, so it's. I'm handling it the best I can, but obviously with us being such a small community, you do feel it. You know, you do feel it, and you know these are people that I interact with on a daily basis, and then they just sort of go, and it's like it's a really difficult decision to make because you're doing great. I really appreciate that, Brooklyn. I really do. It's it's finding that fine balance really between, you know, the needs of many of us, the needs of a few. Like I don't think I've said this to I don't consider the Stocks and Sketches server my server. It's not my server, it's our server. You know, it wouldn't be it wouldn't be what it is without all of you. And I just really want to also just take some time to really thank the mods of the channel. So Brooklyn, Jack, and Sally, you three have just been incredible on this. The support that you have shown me during the last few days, I can't put into words how just heartwarming it is to have that and have such an amazing team behind me. Babes, I'm just an idiot. You're a wonderful idiot. And thank you so much for the tier ones. I'm weird. Why is my subscription thingy not working? Okay, sub for 3 months in a row. Oh, it's because it's a multiplier. Oh, that doesn't. That's another thing I need to look at. Explosion. Yes, explosion. Um, it was cutting onions. It was cutting onions. But this is the thing, and so I kind of stopped thinking of it as my server and more as our server when I got the mods, because at the end of the day, I do, it's not me and then you. That is not how I see it. It is us. We are a team. You know, yes, the server may be in my name. The server may be something that I help manage. I'm snoozing ads. Um, okay, maybe I can't snooze ads, for God's sake. Um, and there's probably a little bit of a delay there, but that's fine. And I really don't see it as just my server because, you know, like the servers that I use for like emojis and stuff, that's what I would consider my server. It's a server where I just fuck around and do fun stuff. But this is an actual server where people come to hang out, to be themselves, and, some people, as the server, and this was something because I was speaking to Lafara about this, because I was feeling a little bit sad. I was like, I feel like I really let the team down because, this is the second time this has happened within a week. And she went, your server is growing at such a level, and not everyone is going to be there for that ride. And it's difficult, especially at your size, but that's kind of something that will get easier with time and you'll learn to accept. It's a new thing for you. Just take the time you need and it will be fine. And that's one thing I really do notice about the server, and just the channel in general. Like, it, it's it's a case of the growth isn't massive, but the retention rate is insane. Like the amount of times I see people come in day after day after day. Like I see the same people, and it's just, why do you all get an entertainment from me? Like, why am I so popular? It very much feels like the suffering from success meme. Um, and I was watching like clips of the collab stream with Lafara last night, and oh, that was just some of the clips and some of the moments, and that was just amazing, and I really quite enjoyed that. Um, I do want to put the music back on because serious talk done. No, like, okay, I'll do one more thing, then I will get out of serious mode, I promise. So obviously, everyone here abides by the rules. All of you in chat have abided by the rules, and I really appreciate that. The rules aren't there, and I hate that I have to say this, but it does need to be said. The rules aren't to inconvenience you or to inconvenience people. They are there to keep people happy, to keep people safe. You know, it's not something that I've just put into the announcements as a bit of a joke. They are things that me and my team have worked on. Ad breaks are finished, okay. We've worked on. We have, ratified them, taken some time out, and actually made sure that these actually fit the needs of the server, and I will take accountability there because I feel like the Discord is the thing that I've spent the least amount of time on. I've spent a lot of time on, content for TikTok and specifically for Twitch as well, things for like streams. But the Discord is something that kind of didn't get the attention it really needed until it got so big that it couldn't really be ignored anymore. Um, a lot of changes have been made to the Discord, just to make it a bit more accessible. Because of the way that I am, there is a not safe for work section now. There are separate rules for that, which again are to be followed and governed at all any times. If you have a question and you are not sure, then please either reach out to myself and or reach out to the moderation team. Just given the flood, as much as I love chatting to you all, at this point I am probably going to close my DMs just because of the amount of messages I've been getting. And it's not against any of you. It's not against any of you. If it's like a big sort of thing that needs to be done, then that's absolutely perfect. But if we're not already mutuals on Discord, I would really please appreciate just keeping it in the server, just because as much as I would love to read all of your DMs, I just struggle. I really do struggle with DMs, and I don't want people getting thinking that they've done something wrong or that I'm upset with them. It's not that case at all. It's just conversations take a lot of spoons, and some days I just about have the spoons that I need to get through the day. So it's not that I'm upset, it's not that I'm angry, it's just I don't have the spoons to handle that right now. I will also extend that as well to everyone else. We do have roles for a reason. If you aren't sure if someone is okay with DMs, please ask. Literally all it takes is a, hey, am I okay DMing you? And then just wait for a response. And I think that is it. The rules have been updated, so let's go ahead and put the music back on. Because I think I've been serious for enough time, and I don't like being serious because it's not the kind of energy I want to bring to the channel. I like, it being a fun, comfy, happy space. We have a lot of negativity in this world. I don't want this space to be one of them. I want it to be a positive place, a place where people can come after work and just hang out and have a fun time. And I didn't mean to be this popular. There needs to be some serious times sometimes. There does. But again, it's a quote from Peter Cullen that I really like, and it's something that I do as a manager a lot. And the quote is, a good leader, you need to be tough enough to be gentle. It's not about going at it all fist blazing. Sometimes as a strong manager and a strong leader, essentially, especially if you're leading a community, you need to have that sort of gentleness of, hey, this is a bit too much now. Boundaries have been crossed. It's okay, but there are actions that need to come from this. And now we can start talking about dicks again. Great. Okay, there we go. I hope I haven't broken TOS by doing that. So in terms of game, of which I have none, we are going to be going back to Elite Dangerous because I do very much appreciate that people have been watching me play a lot of Power Wash, and to be honest, I just want to get back to it. I want to get back on my material grind. My mind has gone completely blank there. I think this is yeah. Holy shit! 10 streams, bloody hell! Something positive, 10 stream streak. Oh my god, try saying that 5 times whilst you're drunk. What else have I been... Like... Oh, fucking hell, it has really been a busy day, hasn't it? My brain is just like... You can feel the cogs turning. Game. I've hit play. It's having a think. I think, yeah, it's gonna need to be something like reasonably easy to do because my... There we go. It only took 2 times to load it. Come on, game. You can do it. There we are. Early dangerous. Okay. I can go ahead and... Oh, don't open Blend. I accidentally clicked on Blender. There we go. Maybe I will do a Blender stream, like I do. Oh, that was the other thing. So the obviously we've got the Garchomp stream still to do. I am aware of that. I have booked some time off work. Just need to do some maintenance. Some streams are too bad of times for me. Make them all and get 10 stream streaks badly. I know. I'm really sorry, but this is not the only time I can stream. Don't be sorry. It's alright. Yeah. I am aware I'm not showing the game. Which you all are lost, by the way. Okay, let's actually do that. Hit the game. Properties, Serpent Selector. There's the Grimace ship. Okay. Make them where I can, and I appreciate that. I really do. Like I genuinely, I appreciate it so much that you take time out of your day. Oh no, I don't want to go open. Oh my god, no. No, that's gonna go terribly. I also like put out a the other thing I was working on last night was okay, so I can exit to the main menu. So does that mean I was done with the material grind? Maybe. Solo play. I must have just jumped or something. Okay. Outfitting. What can I do with an engineer's workshop? Would like to look at multi-cannons. Can I get anything more? Polymer capacitors, no. Okay. I don't have any nickel left. Might help. Okay. So, shipyard, I have 1 stored ship. Manage your ships. Why have I only got the Python? Got the Red Dwarf. That's in Blahai Central. Okay. That'll be FSD. Can I engineer that? Yes, I can. Okay. Okay, so what is our jump range currently? I actually don't know. I've not even got my flight stick. Hold on. God, I have not played Elite in such a long time. My flight stick isn't even where it should be. Okay. Is it connected? Yes, it is. Okay, so think what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to... Where's a raw material trader is what I'm looking for. Irology. Hi, I need to go, but I just wanted to say hi, have fun, bye while you're still learning how to program with Java. Ooh, that's awesome. I remember you saying if you break your leg, how's it doing? Is it healing any faster? And I'm bored. Fair. I hope you are having a wonderful time with Java. And again, please rest up. Like, rest is important, especially if you're recovering from an injury. Like, it's really, really, really important that you're recovering in that case. Okay, so I want to go in Nara, and I'm specifically searching nearest. Yeah, have fun with Java. Hi, I'm Java. I kid, I kid. Just still be able to see everything. I'm just moving you all around so I can see chat, and I can also see Inara as well. Could maybe actually need like I've seen on mobile, because I do have a spare phone, you can get like chat on like phone. Hold on, actually I might actually do that. Give me a sec. Give me a sec, chat. Let me see if I can do that. Chat, here we go. Mod action, got queue. Chat, here we go. Welcome to the chat room. Hopefully... Oh, no, don't do that. Hopefully that works. Let me just put that down. It's like a Galaxy Fold, so I can like stand it up. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't, we can always... Here we go. That looks okay. When I found out that Java was a type of coffee, was the moment I understood the joke of The Simpsons, the internet cover called the Java server. Ah. There's a lot of really cool, like, hidden jokes. I know Futurama was quite good at that. Okay, so LHS 20. I am looking for a material trader. Okay. So, raw. So it's like things that are better, things that are better raw, and it's just materials. Leon Kennedy. Futurama casually being written by intellectual mathematicians. Exactly, exactly. Okay, so it looks like we are going to Musik Doc. They say? Okay. Okay, so oh, so I have an issue. Oh no, what's up? I don't even know how far away this is. It's altered previous beliefs to the impossible equation in a gag, basically. That's amazing. Okay. Auto launch. I think I don't actually know what my jump range in my vet is anymore. Wanted to make myself things instead of making things to sell first. Collars. Honestly, fair. Oh no! I forgot I did that. I forgot that my fucking Kovas is in French. Granted, it could be samples. I mean, hit me up after stream. I might be interested. Could you make one like my model? Hey, back with a rose god, how would be pretty. That word. You'd have to somehow get it through customs, but. Oh, whoa. That's a lot more sensitive than I remember it being. Chat, behave. Is my flight assist? No, it is on. Yeah, intentional sniffing is a bastard. Telling us to behave when you're the one who thought of it. Yeah, I know.
All clear. Safe travels, Commander.
The thing is, it's the case of, I don't even speak French, and it's just a case of someone's going to ask, so why have you got it in French? Well, A, I like how the voice sounds, and B, try intergalactic and can deliver to themselves. That's a bit weird. And B. Oh my god, that was so loud. Hi, mentally insane 666. It would take a little bit of doing, but colony model is doable. Same. I too am doable. I'm after Mosaic Dock. Have I got that right? They forgot you said you have a French for 2 reasons and then did give us that. Oh, I like how it sounds. I don't even remember the second reason. So I didn't know you would do that. It's, to be fair, I did that because I thought it would be funny. Where even am I? 34242, Mosaic Dock, Galvanized Station. Is that even 83442? Mosaic Dock. Oh, it's there. Yeah, I got it. Maybe the reason was the friend we made along the way. True. Well, I'm gonna go bed, but I figured I'd look here. Thank you. You are too kind. And no worries, enjoy your look. We'll be asleep. So honestly, fair. I hope you have a good eat. Make sure to get plenty of rest. Then I'll be at work. Then I'll be back on after said work. Honestly, fair. You know what time is it for me now? It's like 6:36. So I'll probably be on for a couple of hours, and then I too have to finish off for work. Genuinely, now I've got to like literally Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays are quickly becoming my favourite days because I'm like, oh, I get to stream, I get to hang out with my community, and it's just literally, it's easy. It's happily the best day, like best time of my week. Also, kind of big. I think might have said this on Sunday's stream, but I hit my first. Words are hard, but you could be harder. Wait, what? I finally hit the threshold for my first Twitch payment, which will be coming in a few days. I deserve that. All I can think of is horny jail. Send me to horny jail. That's what all the horny people play. Has everyone here seen Hellsing Ultimate Abridged? But the early episodes are really haven't aged the best because again, mid 2000s humor. Never had it. Yes, and all I can think of is mentally insane 666 is going to bed, and all I can think of is Alucard going, "Police go, police go," as like I'm talking to you through your mind. Put my head between your boobs, and then it's 10:38 a.m. for me. Fair, fair. And then she like hugs his head, and he just goes, "Very good. Now the next thing I want you to do is put me in between your legs," and it's just. You can join me if you want. I will probably be off by the time you wake up, mentally insane. We will catch up though. I do want to get like a do like a community event with everyone. Whether we go mining or we go bounty hunting. Actually, yeah, I feel like that would be a good idea simply because we have a lot of people here who are quite experienced with Elite. We have quite a few new players. It would be really cool, especially with the jump range on the Corvette now. Um, Hope you don't mind a cat. You on P? Yes, I am. I am on PC. Um, my tag is the same as on Twitch. Feel free to add me. Also, this is the other thing I can do, because I have chat on my phone. Feel free to join the Discord. So there are a lot of people. There are quite a lot of people in the. Okay, I could join. Excellent. There are a lot of people on the Discord who also play Elite. We have an Elite channel as well, so if I'm not streaming, my commander is in VOD too. Wonderful. Hi, Ashy. Mods, get her. Get her, mods. It's rude. Who are we getting? Get her, Ashy. Get her. Ah, there we go. Sally got her. You're slowly convincing me to get this game. I should try. How goes flights? We've literally just started. Mr. Quid, it's really, I think it's on sale right now for £7. And thank you for shouting out Mr. Quiz. Ooh, shout out. Yeah, the game is really, cheap. Again, which you've all just lost. £7 is really good value. It is, and we take people of all skill levels. We've got some higher level players, we've got some lower level players as well. So, if you're up for playing, I will be honest with you. It does take a bit of time to get used to the controls. Again, there's no rush. There's a lot of really lovely people in the Stocks and Sketches server, exclamation mark Discord. Commanders are flying at all times. We're all very happy to help each other out. I am even talking about maybe doing like community days where we take a load of people out and bounty hunt. Because my main ship, the Nemesis, or my Federal Corvette, now has a jump range good enough where I can actually fly to other people's stations. I don't know you meant to show. No, you're fine. You're absolutely fine. To be fair, I should have specified as well, so you're absolutely fine, Brooklyn. But actually, I saw you were streaming earlier. How did it go? I literally got a notification on my phone saying Ashley is like at like 100, like 50 viewers, and I was just like, that's amazing. Like, it's like you. If for some reason you aren't following Let's Go Ashley, please do. She is like an amazing person, really talented Factorio player. Notified you of that? Yeah, I did. Okay, so I've got my engineering. No, I don't want to do the engineering workshop. Dang, I know. I think it's because I watch you quite often. Okay, so contacts, and I want the material trader. So materials are basically what we use for we've got tin. Oh, we're doing quite well actually. So yeah, there's I got raided by a control alt cookie. Ooh. So okay, at this point, I could. I want to do that the other way. Okay. So I know I'm going to be losing a little bit of material by doing this, but I think it's fine. I'm downloading a link. Oh, actually, if you want to, I think you've already got me on here, but again, feel free, and please feel free to join the Discord as well. If I'm not about and you like haven't played it in a while and want advice or just want people to hang out with, like, um, yeah, they don't bite much. I did the Discord thingy. Ooh, normally the mods are quite good with letting people in. Application is pending, since itself mentioned some of us from experience. I'm a level below that. Brooklyn, you're absolutely fine. Like, Brooklyn's flown a few times. They're still getting the hang of the ropes. They're doing a really good job. Okay. So, and what I'm doing here is I'm just doing material trading. So what material trading is I'm like trading down because you've got different tiers. So for you've got three types of materials in Elite Dangerous, and materials are what you use for engineering. Which I'll get to in a minute. So you've got raw, which is how I like Leon Kennedy, uh, which is like, mined minerals. They come in four tiers, and the best way to do it is to mine the top tier and then trade down just to save time. Raw data manufactured, you got it. Manufactured, again, normally you can go into like what are they called? Like they're like these beacons you can go to, and you can basically grab loads of them and then again trade down. Encoder's a bit more difficult, but you can get a lot of what you need from the Jameson crash site, which is what I did. Okay, permission to post. Yeah, go for it. Absolutely, that should be absolutely fine, I think. Yeah, links should be enabled by default. Apply for yourself. Ooh, exciting stuff. Like yourself, we also do have a shout out, not a shout out, like a self promo bit. So when you go live, do feel free to post. Okay, wrong way. It's this one and then this one. So we want to 30. I tell you to do the same. I know, and I'm terrible. I forget, like, because I'm so. I, I could. You know what? I will. Okay. You tell me to do this. It's like, Sylph, you'll get free promotion. I know. I'm just terrible at remembering because my process is made for processor breeze, and you can use limpets for it. True, true. Let me go on to. Give me a second. Um, self promo. Here we go. It just my brain just went, what? I went into the announcement chat of your server, Ashy, and immediately see all your stuff, and I was just like, why am I seeing Ashy's announcements and the announcements in my chat? And I went, oh my god, I'm in the wrong server. I've got to get ready for weapons training, but see ya. Yeah, no worries. Hope you have a wonderful weapons training, Brooklyn. Um, I could. So I've got yttrium. Uh, 30 should be fine. I kind of want to trade up all this carbon. 'Cause I don't really need all. I don't need 90 carbon. Okay. I am noticing that I'm using quite a lot of arsenic. Not really using a load of... I don't even know what I'm using tellurium for, to be honest. Uh, I've got a lot of manganese. So what I might do is I might do this 6-to-1. I know it's a bad yield. I'm well aware it's a bad yield and a bad deal. Have I got anything that I've got a lot of here? Yes, selenium. So I could go here. Again, I am well aware this isn't the best deal, but this is something I'm using a lot. So, okay. Exit, exit, engineer's workshop, multi-cannons. So we need polymer capacitors and modified embed firmware. We've got everything else we need. Not loads of nickel, though. What about FSD? I can always get more, but yeah. Okay, so chemical manipulators. So really, I want to find another trader. Oh, mouse. Okay. So I am noticing a lot of... We're needing nickel. What would nickel be? Iron, sulfur, phosphorus, rubidium. Where's nickel? Mercury, lead, nickel. Here we go. We've got quite a bit of tungsten. So I say we take some of that. Okay, so we've got a lot of nickel now. So that should now give us enough. Okay, so chemical manipulators back, multi-cannons up. Okay, we've got enough nickel, we've got a good amount of that. So right now, what else am I going to likely need? Modified embed firmwares, we've got zirconium, which we've got a lot of. Okay, so we're going to need... What is that for? Is that for the multi-cannons? Yes, so we need polymer capacitors. Okay. Take that into consideration. Alright. So let's do that. So what I'm going to want to do is polymer capacitors. So we're now going to want to find what one has good manufactured. That would be 10 Terai. Okay. And again, the plan for this is, so obviously I am using it. Yeah, we're gonna go to bed. No worries. Hope you have a good eep. So a lot of people maybe haven't seen this ship. So let's go ahead and I'll show you. Sleep well. I'll show you some of the engineering I have on this, and this is... I love this ship because it is basically classified as like a warship. It's like the warship in the game, and it's expensive, it's heavy, it's loud, and it looks like Grimace. Currently, I'm running 2 huge multi-cannons. Reason for that is obviously power output. The other thing I didn't realise is, and I think I spoke about this a couple of streams back, is these are essentially multi-cannons. If you think Gatling guns, that's exactly what these are. However, the huge ones are a little bit different. So the best example I can give you is look at the small multi-cannon. So obviously that has a barrel and obviously spins up and then fires. But if you look at the multi-cannon here, you'll notice it basically just looks like a very big blast cannon. Now, the reason for that is because of spin up time. So, the small, medium, and large hard points have a spin up time 0.5 seconds, 1 second, and 2 seconds, depending on size. That's why really having multi cannons on large or medium hard points just isn't worth it, especially when you get to large, because you have a 2 second wind up, and by the time it's wound up, the enemy's gone right past you. Whereas these, they fire alternately, so there is literally as soon as you hit the trigger, it's firing. The beam lasers are completely stock on a gimbal mount. There are plans to change that. On the one class hardpoint, there are plans to put a friend or foe beam so I can heal, which I haven't got yet. This multi cannon I have, it's tiny, but this has the corrosive shell experimental effect. Now, what that does is it basically eats at the hull. So this is on the same fire group as the largest. So the largest will hit. Will this be on the test? Possibly. So the only downside of that is, again, you have a 0.5 second delay on the small gimbaled multi-cannon. So there are going to be a few times you are going to get a few shots in before the acid actually hits the hull. And then just going over utility mounts, I have my pre-engineered kill warrant scanner, as many shield boosters as I can carry, and then basically everything is A rated with a nearly full engineered SCO frameshift drive, which even then it's only giving me a jump range of 30 because of how heavy and how many weapons are on this thing. Optional internal shield generator, fighter hangar. The reason I went for this one is because it has two vehicle slots, which at a pinch sounds like a dumb idea because you can only have one crew member on board. The reason for this is if my fighter gets destroyed, I can immediately fire another one because there is a cooldown. And for that, fuel scoop. So the fuel scoop is the biggest because, again, jump range is really bad. I'm going to be scooping a lot, so I need this to be fast because I do not want to wait. By the time I've turned around the star, I want to be full. Then Guardian FS2 booster speaks for itself. And then I've just got reinforcement modules out the butt, essentially. Okay, so that's everything. And then vehicle bays. I could actually look at replacing. I need to look at what they've got here. They've got the what is the best? I think the Type pattern is better. Elite Dangerous. I feel like the Type pattern is the best one. Fixed Beam GU7 is apparently the best. I think that's what we've got. Okay. So yeah, these are basically fixed with fixed pulse levers and chaff essentially. That's pretty good. So this is so powerful. I kid you not. There's been multiple times I've gone in and let me actually check. I've got crew. Yes, I have. So my crew is elite as well. I have gone into a fight with a group of three, and picked a fight with a group of three, and won in this thing. It is. I would actually be tempted to take this out. There is a brown star here. I don't know what there is, but normally, if you want to look for a resource extraction site, these are pretty good. And actually, I could actually use a Nara to look res sites. I could use red. Ads are coming up soon, so I'm going to take a little bit of a break. You all should too. Not going to click on BTS because I know it will break. I'm just going to take a little bit of a drink. I might actually head to the bathroom, and we will be right back. Actually, you know what? I will head out, actually. I will. We've been going for 50 minutes. My God, that's really that's really amazing. No, I will actually wait for ads to start. So, I use a lot of online tools. So I'm currently using ED tools. So res distance. Okay, so we would actually be better off going back to LHS 20. So the question is, what are we looking at engineering-wise? I mean, to be honest, realistically, I have enough of everything else. If I can just get some polymer capacitors, then I would actually, you know what? That's a better bet. So we go to 10 to Rye. We'll go to 10 to Rye, and we will get the materials that we need to get grade 4 engineering on our multi-cannons. Then we will go back to LHS 20, and we will do some bounty hunting. I'm just going to wait for the ad break to start. It's one jump, so ad break is starting soon. Okay. Could actually force ads. You know what? I will force ads. Chat, we're going to run ads. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, and we will be back in a few minutes. Gosh, oh, it's on the cooldown. Okay. So here we go. There we go. Okay. I will be right back. VDS didn't crash. I'm going to leave my model on so you can throw stuff at me. Oh, excellent. Okay, I'm back and ads are down. So ads are done. Ads are done. Oh my god. Ah, words are hard. Okay, so are we all good? Welcome back. Thank you very much. So let's go ahead and auto launch. We have got our target system. I'm interested to see how good the grade 5, or I should say grade 4 engineering on the weapons are. Because again, the brilliant thing about having huge hard points, if I want to move them onto another ship, I can. I did have a dream the other day that I got grade 5 engineering on the thrusters, and I could get up to like 400, like, whatever the units of, is it meter per second in this game? And I was just like, because I put grade 3 engineering on the drives, and they're just about hitting 300. Like, look at that! But this thing was struggling to do 300 before. And the best part, the absolute best part, is so one trick you can use is it's really difficult to explain. It involves a lot of math, and I think that's outside of the scope of this. But there is something called flight assist. So what it does in layman's terms is it unlocks the trajectory from the ship, ship's rotation. Also means you can do this.
Speed restrictions are now lifted. Flight control signing off.
Because there is a cap, and you can make people very sick by doing that. I think it's a red dwarf, so I won't be able to scoop from this, but that's fine. We'll just get some fuel at the next station. I have enough credits for it. No, I can. And look how fast this scoops. Are you ready? This is a grade 7B fuel scoop. Look at that! Because it does build up heat quite quickly because of all the engineering. It's probably actually going to be even worse once I fully engineer everything. Okay, so I can't remember what the station is that we want. We want manufactured on Tori 10, so we're going to want Chlorit City. Chlorit City, okay. That's probably going to be a fair ways away, they say. Okay. I am using a HOTAS as well, which definitely helps. But it is quite far away, actually, so let's give her a little bit of a kick. That's still a bit far. I need to dig out my stick. You do, and then you need to get your HOTAS out as well. God, that sounds so wrong. It's just like... Oh my god, oh god, run! Without your stick and your HOTAS. And I'll grab my pedals too, so I don't have you to step. Oh my god! I do go very fast when you... Oh, I'm not sure I want to complete that sentence. You son of this. I did. Ayo. Ayo. No regrets. There is a reason the channel has that section now. Like, even Lavara was saying, so I can see why you wanted, like, why why you needed it. Like, everybody in your server has signed up for it, and I'm like, yeah, they definitely take after me. But brilliant thing as well with the mobile engineering workshop is I can actually do what I need to the multi-cannon, so then I can take this back to... I do need to take this back to Felicity Farseer anyways, because I need to put the deep charge modifier on the frameshift drive. I also want to max engineer my dirty drives, so I can get more speed.
Okay, Commander. Proceed to landing pad 09er. Automated docking confirmed.
Yeah, actually, you say you played this game. I don't know how long it's been since you played the game. Like, what ship do you run? I don't think you could remember. Like, I remember... I have a lot of memories, because again, I've been playing this game for so long. I remember getting my first, like, the Viper, and not really liking it, and then I realised the reason I didn't like it was, oh, I'm running, like, grade 5, I'm, like the lowest rated everything. But in a tutorial once, that's still something. Friendship Drive is real, and it's now Evolution still. Cobalt Lightning, hello! Hope you're having a wonderful day.
Contact. Ground crew have been dispatched.
Okay, so we've got material contacts. Now, what exactly was it we wanted? Let's go to the engineering workshop and let's have a look. Overcharged weapons on there. So we want polymer capacitors. Okay. And again, I don't mind coming back here again because it's not a long journey. Polymer capacitors. Okay, where... Here we go. Okay, so let's just have a think. Have I got anything... These are really easy to get because, again, we've got those now. Like, if it was up to me... Is there anywhere where I can get military... Is there anywhere... so, elites... Because I did have somewhere. Search. I did have a map. 'Cause that normally refreshes on a Thursday. Okay. 'Cause how much do I actually need? So I could use Imperial... What do we... Okay. Focus off, come on. Polymer capacitors is what we need. So really, if we get polymer capacitors, we could trade some Imperial shielding. And that will easily be enough to get us the engineering. Outfitting, which we didn't want to do, but that's fine. I can't remember we need polymer capacitors for grade 5 engineering, so it's just... I need to just take that into consideration. So yeah, what would a grade 5 multi-cannon, conductive polymers, it would need conductive polymers, okay. So taking that into consideration, we're going to need a lot of them. Okay, so I don't mind conductive polymers. What was it we needed for the grade 4? Because I feel like it's not that. Unless it is that and I blanked, which is possible. Polymer capacitors and conductor polymers. Okay, so let's generate. Okay. I love the sound it makes as well. Okay, so that's now a 60% damage modifier. Let's go back. Well, fire, hello. Mods, get him. Okay, so I've not finished for grade 3 engineering on this one. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Sally. Okay, so we have now got full grade 4 engineering on both multi-cannons. I do need to go and get some materials can be traded at a raw trader, a manufacturer trader, and encoded. Okay, so I think conductive, and I'm going to sidewind up. Ooh. Actually, you'll have to let me know what system you're in. And I don't even mind if it's off stream. Like, I don't mind coming to you, doing a bit of bounty hunting so you can get a bit of money. What I am going to do, because I keep saying I need to do this, I'm just going to take a picture of like the map, just so I can, because I can never remember what it is. Mechanical components, capacitors, shielding, composite, crystals, alloy. Okay. Bagazi sector. Ooh. Okay. That's absolutely fine. Absolutely valid. Yeah, we got it on Discord. I'm happy to, hop into VC and do some bounty hunting with you. Yeah, can't press anything. Usually busy. Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Again, take your time. And again, no pressure. No pressure at all. Right. Who wants to see the new weapons? Right. I'll take that as a yes. So, me, excellent. So, we'll keep the stream on today, but I might be not for air. Absolutely fine, absolutely fine. I'm just glad that you all put up with me and my nonsense. The reason I like LHS 20 is because there is a lot of bounty hunting spots here. And I'm not actually too sure I cashed in all my vouchers last time. No, I did. Okay. We're going to be going for Hazres, which I don't tend to do very often, but I've noticed with spawns, in my Hazres a lot better because there's no cops. Oh, is that going to mean these weapons are drawing more power? A little bit. Like multi-cannons do tend to draw, like, a lot less sort of power than beam lasers do, so... Okay. Oh my god. Like, I can't wait until we get grade 5 engineering. Just switch with life support, weapons are more important. So I do have, obviously, because we're going 101 power, something will need to go down. So normally I have my Guardian frameshift booster and my frameshift drive at 5. I'll also put the fuel scoop on 5 and the cargo hatch as well. And the docking computer. So basically I turn off anything that I do not need. So output is 104%. Oh, no. My output's 104%, my usage is at 101%, 101%. And the reason for that is there is a bonus when you use, so I'm using a Guardian power plant and a Guardian power distributor. Using both means you get a slight boost to your overall power. It also means that the weapons, like everything goes down faster, but it recharges quicker. You'll see, so what we're going to do is we will go to a Hazres site, and I have a very specific way that I have the loadout set out, which again, I'll show you.
Fuel scoping complete.
Okay, so I am going to be looking for POIs, points of interest. I'm not really seeing anything here. That's perfect. Lock. But yeah, resource extraction sites are where you see like pirates. I could probably actually SCO. SEO is a new thing for those who don't know. It's just basically speeds everything up. Again, I only found this when I got Horizons, which when I started streaming late, I didn't. Did wait for it to go on sale. Okay, and F4. You see me doing F4, so I have throttle to 75% bound to F4. And what that does is it means that you're more controlled, and I don't have to keep on throttling up and down. I just keep it at a steady 75. So I have WNS, X is complete stop, and F4 is 75%. Got more sort of binds, but I'll go over them once we actually get to the site. We should drop fairly shortly. I'm going to grab some water just whilst. Okay. Fun fact on my old channel, actually, I did a bounty hunting like beginner guide in like an eagle, I think. It was a really long time ago, but yeah, a little bit of trivia. Like I say, I've been playing this game for a while. Just bring the nose down, and I have obviously jumpers on J. As you get closer, I just basically like having my finger on J, and then once it gets to there, you jump out. Security unavailable, that's fine. Okay. X to a complete stop. Alright. So what we want to do now is deploy our hardpoints, make sure we're in the right group, and then we want to go ahead, before we do anything else, and deploy our fighter. We'll know when it's deployed, because we'll hear like a noise. There it is, so it's been deployed. So normally, in terms, I have this set to defend, in case we're getting attacked. Now, fighter groups. I have two. I have all of my weapons, and then I have my kill warrant scanner. So the way I have it is my HOTAS. I have the I have my little nub here, I normally default to have everything to either shields or weapons, depending on what I need. But I have two buttons. I have the button next to the analog stick, which is towards me, and then I have the trigger, which is away from me. So what I normally do is I have the kill warrant scanner on the button, and I then have beam lasers on the trigger, and I have multi-cannons on the button. So, because again, shield when you engage the ship, they're going to have shields up, so it's easier for me to go on the kill warrant scanner straight to the beam lasers to knock out shields. Okay, let's see if we can find something nice to hunt. I'm seeing a federal dropship. Okay, he's wanted. All power to engines and boost. And then he can be quite fast. Our multi-cannons are in range. I want to get a bit closer. All power to weapons in this case and boost up again. Up to engines. And just alternate between the two. Okay, then we want to wait till we get to about 2 kilometers. 1 kilometer. Throttle right down because he is going to try and go for us, and then all power to engines because he's going to try and dodge. Back to weapons. Boost up again, all power to engines. He's going to start attacking, which is fine. He's going to try and... At this point, because his shields... Because his... at that point, once his shields are starting to go, he's got some real heavy-duty plating on him. It normally doesn't take that long. Yeah, he must have done. And then all power to systems. This should be an easier one. Or an enemy. A British deadlift of young lesbians. Oh my god. Payday? Certainly will be a payday. Again. Not really seeing it. Oh, there's a Dumbback Explorer there that's getting hit. They're an enemy, but they're not hostile. Bliss. Seeing a lot of... What are we seeing here? There's a Type 7 transporter here. Oh, they're wanted. Okay. There's a Type 7 transporter. Why is there... You're bounty hunting in Type 7s. That's a new one. Yeah, okay. Okay, well, they're really not going to last long against us. Think? Like, yeah, look at that. Yeah, that ship that we saw must have had some real heavy plating on it. Yeah, they're not really worth much, those. Got some merits first, so it's got to count for something. There we go, team of 2. I guess this is the team member here. Team of 2, okay, good. All power to weapons. These should be quite quick, actually.
Target shields offline. Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Target shields online. Scanning detected. Taking heat damage.
Okay, that really wasn't much.
Target shields offline. Incoming message. Target destroyed.
That might actually be a good one. Yep, wanted. Well, bet about 500,000 already. But we've not been doing this for very long. Look how look how devastating that is. Okay. We're doing this a little bit of a dumb way, I will admit. So let me show you the smart way. Let's find someone who's actually wanted. I know. Oh, this is perfect. So, I like third lancers because they're real shield holes. Please be wanted. Yes! Oh, I love these. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to target the power plant. We're going to really have to keep an eye on our... Oh my god. That's fine. The thing about third lancers is they are really fast. He's trying to use a shield cell bank. But once you get the shields down, they're really easy. There's a Faz hit. Whilst I am sorting myself out, let's hit next. Right, are you wanted? Yes, you are. Okay. Hate shield ones like this, but we use shaft, but that's fine because it means we could get more power into my shields. Get some free shots on us, but our shields are so strong it doesn't really matter. All power to shields again. All power to weapons again. Okay, he's going to get some free shots, but that's fine.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Can you hear that, like that banging noise? That's basically the big multi-cannons tearing through the hull.
Under attack.
He's using shield cell banks, so he's obviously quite a strong ship.
Scan detected.
Like you can tell, because he went from nothing to quite high. He's definitely using bi-weaves as well, I think. Because that's consistent with bi-weaves. Bi-weaves basically gives off strength in exchange for more...
Flight assist off.
gives up strength in exchange for recharge speed,
Flight assist.
which is what you want on a medium class to small class ship. So we're just gonna wait.
Flight assist off.
I can see what he's trying to do. He's having limited effects.
Target cargo cloaked.
I think he has realised that he is
Flight assist off.
down to ship creek without a paddle. As soon as that... There we go, and dead.
Target destroyed.
What was that? About half a mil, which is quite high for a FAS. So we've been out here for a little bit. How much have we made? About 2 million. It's really not too bad. It's also a lot of fun. There's a lot of skill involved as well. So let's go back to the res site. All power to engines. Eagle there. Okay, fine. I'm seeing some fighting there. Let's go and have a look. Obviously, pull up the kill warrant scanner. The kill warrant scanner just basically means you get more money for your kills. Engines are now fully saturated, so we can go ahead and put more power into systems. I think a lot of these were just waiting for them to jump out. Time 6. Really not seeing anything here, so let's just keep going. Just getting the same kind of contacts. I think as they get out of range, more will appear. It's an Imperial Eagle. Okay, that's a new one. Now I can tell that's new and we haven't scanned it because there's no sort of markings on it. Line her up. Wing of 3. Oh.
Mission objective. Scan detected.
These will go down like flies. Okay. I am very aware we're only at 60% shields, but you know what?
Target shields offline.
As long as we're quick here. That's one down. Okay, on to the second one. They are going to try and outmaneuver me because they know I have significant firepower, which I very much do.
Scan detected. Flight assist off. Flight assist. Target shields offline. Scan detected.
Don't really need all power to shields at this point.
Scan detected.
Okay, that is two.
Target shields offline. Scan detected. Target
Okay, brilliant.
Picking up any more threats on my scanner, Commander. Looks like we got them.
Saw mirrors very effective against lasers. They really should. Look at that. That's brilliant. Okay. Now I did see a. I saw a python. Yes, I did. That's wanted. Okay. Switch over. Okay, he knows we're fighting. He has got the distance advantage, but not for long.
taking heat. Under attack.
There we go. Python this far in space. Didn't even know they could survive there. Yeah, me neither. Okay, 79 merits. We're getting them very quickly. Half a mil. Okay. This is. Oh my god. Oh, it's clean. Okay, that's annoying. Now the Python. I think that would also be. That's a wind of 3 though. With an adder. Okay, I think fighting that first. Where is that Python? Oop, Outbreaker sucks then. It's that Python that is probably... And where is it? There it is. Just gonna come out quickly, because it's going to try and dogpile on the ship, which is fine. Oh, good. Overshot it.
Flight assist. Temperature.
Okay, that's one down.
Target destroyed. Under attack. Target shields offline. Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Scan detected. Scan detected. Flight assist off. Under attack. Flight assist on.
Yes. Of course he does, Shaft. I feel like ads have started playing at like the worst possible moment. Damn. So that whole wing was probably worth $1 million just by themselves. What I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna reboot my ship to get some shields back.
Diagnostic repair sequence initiated.
Shields offline.
Oh, ads are back. For those of you stuck in ads, I'm really sorry. We won.
Repair sequence
Successful. Shields online.
Oh, shields miss. Okay. Diamondback Explorer. Let's have a go. And next. Oh, he's gonna try and get away. Your days are numbered. Oh, you got shield cell banks. No, it's not gonna make much difference.
Target destroyed.
Okay. there's the Faz. Okay. Next. 7 kilometers away. Be a wing. Oh, it is a wing. I think they're in a wing. No, they're not. Okay. Only thing I don't like about Fazers is they do tend to carry quite a lot of chaff, which is annoying if you run all gimbal weapons like I am. Or pistol engines.
Under attack. Scan detected. Public shields offline. Scanning detected.
And I have fruit too, honey, because I'm fruit smoke reason. You are on both accounts. Oh my god, that was very, very close. That's going to be a group of 4. So what have we got? We've got a Viper Mark, we've got an Asp Scout. Wait for my shields to get to 40% and then we'll go for it.
Scan detected.
Turn us fleet. We could just reboot. 2, 1. Go for it.
Repair sequence initiated.
And we have full shields.
Shields offline.
Okay. We're gonna pick a fight with a group with a wing.
Repair sequence
Successful. Shields online.
We'll take on Jasper first because he'll be the easiest to kill. Right, next. And bring her up. All power to engines. Oh, what am I doing?
Patrolling for enemy. I think we're in the clear, Commander.
Actually, I'm not even sure if this is worth it. So I see... Got saw a couple of pythons there. Is that a wing of pythons? It is, I think. Jason Savage, okay. Where's the other... So there's another python around here. That's going to be the easier of the two. Let's go for that one. Right, so I'm just looking for that hyphen now. Not that one. Next. Full power to shields.
Under attack. Flight assist. Flight assist.
Jason Savage, Adam Savage's cousin, buffing myths in space. Today on today on Ship Combustors. Everyone's seen myth confirmers, haven't they? Today on Mythbusters, I take a python. Oh yeah. Oh my god, how much shaft does one ship need to have? It is just annoying because again it just knocks your weapons out and you're just waiting. And then yeah, they use like shield cell banks, which is just and then he's using chaff again.
Under attack.
Right, let's just unload everything on this guy.
Luggage ships offline. Mission objective.
And dead.
Target destroyed.
How much was he worth? Whoa, okay, no wonder he was so difficult. It was worth like 1 million. Okay. Think. I'm happy to call it there. Let's recall.
Okay, Commander. Fighter en route back to Mothership.
I'm pretty happy with those guns now.
Fighter is locked down. We're good to go, Commander.
Myth confirmers is like, it's everybody here has seen Bottom Gear, haven't they? I just saw an economy eye with like dropped a follower, and we've gone down like to like 100. If we drop one more, does that Bottom Gear is a parody of Top Gear? Yes, it is. If we drop one more, does that mean I can postpone the Garchomp stream? I do kid. Like, If it does drop below, I will still run it. I will still run it. That's a promise. Let's go Home City. The only thing is like it's like Hammond, you tiny man, where is the Lambo Chevy? Gonna crash it into James's car, mate. Hammond, you sodding tic tac, where was my Lamborghini? Or if it's just cement. It just uh I mean, it's like Breaking Good. It's like Jesse, you brought the wrong ingredients, and it's like Mr. White, I have no money for fucking bills or Steam sales. uh let me see. Let me see if I can find like a because there's like a load of text versions of Bottom Gear as well. I used to watch classic Top Gear. I used to watch all the time, like up until like. On one hand, it is a shame they cancelled it, but on the other hand, the stuff that Clarkson was doing wasn't okay. Like their hands were kind of tied. It's like, you know, what do you really want us to do? Be careful of the resistance when landing at Home City. Oh my god. Other thing I've started doing as well is I have been trying to start thinking about raids before the stream. Like, so I like make a note if like I see somebody like another streamer on TikTok or somebody follows me, I make like a note of when they're streaming. Like there's one that I found this morning actually, and I found that she had like streams on Thursdays. And I'm like, ooh, that's good to know actually. So you will have a choice tonight, but again, I am trying to have some resemblance of professionalism here. I know I'm kind of very much winging it, and it's held together with like duct tape and hope, but Bottom Gear. What's one that I find funny? Oh god, these are I need to find one that is like. Because some of these are kind of like really a lot of these are tasteless, but there are like genuinely funny ones.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, a lot of these aren't really doing it for me.
Contact. Ship secured.
It's a case of receive like kind of tasteless, or it breaks TOS.
Blocking bay access is a crime. Don't risk
Just Oh, have you? Hold on, hold on. This is. I'm gonna save this one. I'm saving this one because I want to pop this on. Um, I'm gonna pop this on here. I'm gonna pop this on here. So, okay. Um, add image. Okay. Browse downloads. I love how this is just every interpretation of Clarkson. It's just him screaming, Hammond! And it's just like a giant furry on the car. Okay, we'll delete that. Um, yeah, that was great. Okay, let's actually get back to the game. Let's go to Start Full Services, and we are going to see what we've got in our contacts. Administrative contact. 6 mil. I think that's going to take us up to a...
Incoming message.
I think that has actually taken us up to... Oh, it's a colonization. Contact here. Awesome. Look at that. We're back up to 1 billion credits. How long have we been going for? We've been going for about 2 hours. Trying to figure what else we can do, to be honest. Oh, that makes it a lot. That makes my decision a lot easier. I was going to say to you all, hey, do you guys want to raid Nighthound tier or that Trans Night? But I've just seen that they're both like doing a collab stream, so that makes my decision a lot easier. Oh, okay. Do I want to? I am feeling it has been quite a brutal. It has been quite a brutal day. I'm going to be really honest with chat. I am quite feeling it. Just because, yeah, today has been quite a lot. I think. Please, VTS, don't break. Hey, there we go. I think I am going to raid out. I do know that we've only been streaming for like 2 hours, which doesn't feel like very much compared to what I do on the weekend. Yes, understandable. Was a lot today. It was. We will be back on Thursday. I don't know what we'll be playing on Thursday. I did want to get back to Elite Dangerous. I did have quite a lot of fun with the with everything. But yeah, today was a lot. I am running very low on spoons. Is the fish working? Fish is broken. Sorry, Sally. We will be back on Thursday with some. Let me actually give you that back. Let me actually give you those 5 points back. I could just do that after stream. I'll do that after stream. Okay. Let me. Following. Warframe. Right. We are going to raid Nighthand here. And she is playing Warframe with Knight. So let me go ahead and get the... That worked. I do find that really funny. Take some cheese on away. Absolutely. Okay, so let us go ahead and start the raid. And yeah, thank you so much to everyone for joining. I do apologise again if I'm low energy today. The stuff that happened today was a lot. To the point where I was just like, I don't actually know if I was going to be able to stream, but it's been really fun. It's been nice to hang out with you all. I will probably hang out in Tears chat for a little bit. I will be on the Discord for a little bit afterwards. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end stream, and I will see you in night stream.